else the ice cream's gonna melt! No!
What's up, and welcome back to another video, you guys. Now, in this video, I am going to try and explain or try to make sense of the person that was responsible for Diane's death in season 3, episode 1. Diane being Rick's wife. I'm guessing that's back in the days. But before I get into it, you guys, the creators are definitely letting on and giving us so much information with just that one episode. So I can't wait to see, like, down the lines what is to come. And it's like a million other question arises from just giving us that piece of information. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen Rick and Morty season 3 episode 1, definitely go and check that out so you can know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna break this down into two ways. Let's call the Rick that is in the Brainalyzer Rick 1, and let's call the original Rick the Rick that was back in time trying to figure out the portal gun. Okay, so the original Rick is trying to figure out the code and the programming code for the prototype of the portal gun. And after, I'm guessing, numerous tries, he fails. And he had a hot wife. He used to wear blue pants. Everything was goody-goody until Rick came in.
Well, if it isn't us. You know the worst part about inventing teleportation? Suddenly you're able to travel the whole galaxy, and the first thing you learn is you're the last guy to invent teleportation. Fortunately, you're about to invent something much more powerful. What?
And when I say Rick, I mean the douchebag Rick that destroys and chaos goes everywhere. And even after the original Rick failed a couple times, his wife was still there supporting him.
I heard sci-fi noises. Did you make a breakthrough?
Sort of. I just took a long look at myself, and I don't think this science thing is gonna pay off.
Well, why don't I get Beth and we'll go out for ice cream?
That, Diane, is the last great idea that will ever be had in this garage.
At one point, he even gave up. But Rick basically came in and tried to convince him to not quit, and not give up on creating the portal gun. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in episode 1, the alien asked him, who introduced this Rick to the portal gun? And Rick said, me, meaning the Rick that showed up during that portal was the Rick that is in the episode now. Okay, this may sound a little confusing, but stick with me. So the Rick that's in the episode now showed up in the multiverse back then to help the original Rick. I'm guessing this is the first Rick that basically was trying to come up with an invention, basically the scientific Rick. But then as soon as the original Rick wanted to give up, Rick basically, I'm guessing, Rick, or at first I thought it was like the Citadel Ricks basically wanting to destroy the original Rick. Now, here is my conclusion that I came to. What if Rick, what if the Rick that we're following now had never came and tried to convince him about the technology? The original Rick would have given up, and he probably would have had a life of happiness, joy, and kind of like a residual effect / domino effect. If the original Rick never experimented and found the code to the programming, we wouldn't have all these scientific Rick. But since he did and he continued, and in each different multiverse we have a different Rick, but they're all scientific, if that makes sense to you guys. It's like that Rick was the key ingredient. You couldn't have any of the other Ricks without him. That's why I'm thinking the Rick that we're following now, or he was probably from a different universe. We still don't know which universe that Rick is from. So he's probably from an original universe, and he basically came back. I don't know how he knows, and Rick is probably the only one with the portal gun. So he probably came back, or he probably had a feeling or something, or he probably knew himself for the better, and like, okay, my past self, what if he didn't do this, or what if this didn't happen? I wouldn't be here. Because we know Rick thinks like, I want to say he thinks like playing chess, but he thinks like a million times ahead. From this episode, we can see that clearly. He thought like of every single thing, and he was 100% correct. Not 99.9, 100% correct. 100, all the way from last season. When he got caught, when he got captured, when he turned himself in, he predicted everything from then. Now, that was my conclusion on who dropped the bomb. I'm guessing it was kind of clear, but it wasn't made clear in that episode on who did it. Also, one more thing I want to cover in this episode. If you guys didn't know, Morty had it up to his wits with Rick.
Who's stupid now, bitch?
Morty, we just got him back!
He basically sees Rick for who he is. Meaning the destroyer of worlds. He even destroyed his world. Well, it was kind of like Morty's fault, because he did like the whole potion thingy. But yeah. So you guys, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I made sense of this for you guys. Again, I know I may come off as mind being all over the place, but so is Rick. Like, you guys, it comes off so hard to explain. But that's why I do these videos, to get my thoughts out there, to get you guys' opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys. Oh, let me know what topic you guys want me to touch on in the comment section. And I'll definitely get on it, because like I have a whole notebook full of stuff. But again, like the video if you did. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys until season 9, I'm guessing. Nah, I'm kidding. Later.